here.
Well, there's one thing I'll miss.
The chief and his Indians.
Still, I don't suppose these will be in high demand.
We're expected. I've called.
Maybe I'll take up smoking. Cigarettes, booze, and hookers. They're the vices that'll never die, eh? Just the dumb bastards that overindulge. Hello, fellas. Drop your weapons, if you please. My girlfriend's got an itch on her trigger finger that only a dead American can cure. Ain't that right, babe?
You know me so well, sugar plum. Is that not what the Americans say?
I think they prefer honey bun.
Ah. You know me so well, honey bun.
Look, I came here to resolve this. Either kill me or let me pass, but stop wasting my time.
Busy man, eh, Chief? All right. Tell your men to drop their tomahawks in a neat little pile there and we're square. No weapons inside. I do believe you're even prettier in person. Welcome to the beginning and the end, Mr. President.
This is absurd. We'll take our chances.
You were one of only a few nations afforded this opportunity, this singular chance at redemption. If you didn't believe that, then why did you come?
Well, you spoke of compromise before. Now all you offer is extortion and threats. We don't negotiate with terrorists.
Terrorists. Funny how easily Americans throw that word around.
Funny how quickly some people turn their backs on their countrymen.
Before you make a definitive decision, consider a final demonstration. What you see here is a man aged 37. It is 3 days, 6 hours since exposure. Docile, scared, weak, like any human being. But once he is stimulated,
Get that thing away from me!
we are nothing more than a means to satisfy his hunger, made insatiable by the serum.
Am I infected?
Not possible. Only direct exposure to the serum can result in infection. It cannot spread person to person. And make no mistake, this creature, we call him Fred. Hi, Fred. While no longer capable of more than basic reasoning, is still a human being. He is not a zombie. Quite the contrary. We can control him by overtiring him, outsmarting him, or... Injury will not deter him for long, but it is an effective method. One of our many strategies for containment. If you would like to know more, however, particularly regarding the vaccine, then you will have to comply with our requests. This virus is unlike anything we have ever seen. We can control it. We can turn this potential horror into an opportunity to improve the human condition.
Mass killing as an improvement to humanity. Why weren't you at our last UN hearing?
If you go through with this, you'll cause nothing but death and chaos.
Incorrect. Death yes, but not mass murder and not chaos. This is the controlled release of a virus that emerged of its own accord. Perhaps a defense mechanism, the final struggle of a dying world. Human beings have become a plague, raping the planet, gorging on its resources. If nothing changes, our planet will die, and we will all die when the world can no longer support us. That, Mr. President, would be chaos. Thus, we are left with a choice. A horrifying but winnable war in the present versus certain destruction in the future. The release of the virus has already begun. How will you decide to confront it? Oh, excuse me. China's on board. You have 1 hour, gentlemen.
Wait a damn minute. This is crazy.
So, fuel prices, energy costs, housing problems, we'd be sparing them, easing the pain. Yet, there's a lot to be responsible for.
Yes, and we don't negotiate with terrorists.
No.
Yes, you've already said that. Twice. But we're not responsible for this virus, neither are they. We're only trying to make the most of an impossible situation.
What more can we do? It's happening either way.
It doesn't have to happen. We can fight it.
How? By using American guns? Would you kill a virus using a nuclear warhead? And then when the Earth is a charred wasteland, the sun is hidden behind a curtain of dust, what then? I want my children to survive, to feel the sun on their face. Look at me! Only compliance seems to ensure that.
My fellow Americans, there comes a time in every person's life where his or her limits are tested. That time has come for all of us. I have been informed that a private organization plans to infect the entire human race with a disease. What effects this disease will have and how it will be administered are unknown at this point. But top analysts have obtained a sample and are finishing a vaccine at this time. It will be distributed within the next 24 hours to hospitals across the nation. We must remain strong, not only for ourselves, but for our families and our communities. Our way of life has been threatened many times before, yet we continue to be one of the most powerful nations in the world. May God be with us all.
All right, Mrs. Waters, you're all set.
Thank you. I really appreciate this. I know it was such short notice. Thank you so much. Thank you. I just...
Try to get some sleep and drink plenty of fluids, all right?
Thank you.
Remember, he needs lots of fluids. You look tired.
I'm fading fast, Thompson, that's for sure.
Let's go for some coffee.
Hey, how's Keri? I didn't see her come in for vaccination.
She's all right. She's got this conspiracy theory going on, and she won't get the shot.
Conspiracy?
I knew what you were going to say. Save your breath. She's got a friend. You interested?
This isn't one of her lady friends from her kickboxing classes. Tell her it's very thoughtful of her and thanks and all that, but I can't date a girl that can kick my ass.
You could never let a girl beat you. Remember when you were younger, you used to take those girls to play mini golf, and you never fit because they would beat you. energized. I can cover the rest of your shift. About 5 hours sleep. And then you get back here so I can get some sleep.
I think that's a good idea. Thanks. I need this.
You're infected. Donald analyzed vaccine vials and found there were about 2 in every box totally filled with the disease. We were so anxious to prevent it, we only made it worse. It's like that all over the world.
But if we have a vaccine, we can find an antidote, right?
We're working on it. Nobody knows when it's going to be ready.
So what do I do now?
You need to go. You need to go now. We're told to report any infection so the threat can be eliminated, but I can't do it to you. So like I said, go. Go now before I change my mind.
In here. Where are the kids?
Nick is at his friend's house, and Jen is at ballet.
Ballet? Carl, it's 7:15 and ballet ended 15 minutes ago. Oh, I can't believe you. You are taking this obsession way too far. I mean, you forgot about your daughter.
Just wait. One day my research is going to save us.
Research? You mean sitting around watching zombie movies all day? Come on, Carl, it's not real. It's fiction. Somebody made it all up. You've got to start paying attention to your kids. They hardly know you as anything other than a man in the living room watching television.
Just wait. I'm the one who's going to be ready. Someday something is going to happen, and I'm going to be the one who's prepared.
Hey Nick, what's in there? Let's check it out. We'll go down for just a minute. No one will find out. Come on.
Time your friend. Go home.
What are you doing now? Carl, what are you doing? I need to do laundry.
The basement is off limits from now on. Let the kids know.
Are you serious?
Yes. I'm totally serious.
If I catch anyone trying to get down there, they're going to find out what a punishment for me really feels like. I'll move the washer and dryer up when I get home.
You. I need you to clean up the hallway. You left your toys out there. It's a little dangerous, don't you think? Nicholas!
The movie is almost over. You can clean when it's done.
Excuse me, but can I talk to you in private, Carl?
In a minute. I'm busy right now.
Carl.
I am spending time with my son. Is there something wrong with that? Get the door. Hey, Sarah.
Yes, Carl. I'm going. Please don't get up. Michael, glad you could come over. 10:30 at night. Good thing the kids didn't hear you pounding. Never mind.
There's my little lookout. Anything to report, Scout? Nurse Jen, how's the wounded?
Mariela's up.
I think the commander-in-chief's a little upset. I think you guys should go to the bunk now. Rumors. I got word from a contact at the hospital.
So then it's already started. Plan A, obviously. Let's hope it's not a false alarm this time. You stick with the plan until the word comes off the walkies. What's going on. Switch the light. There. You promise do what I say, even if you don't agree. best friend now. Go upstairs, lock the door. We don't let anyone through that door, no matter what. I'm sure they'll be fine. Down the side. Okay?
What the fuck are we gonna do now?
I don't know, just let me think about it.
Maybe you shouldn't have been driving so fucking fast, man. Everyone just shut up. We just need to calm down so we can figure out what we're gonna do. It's dead.
Fucking storm.
Now what?
Look, it's not like the ambulance could get up here anyways. Let's just wait.
This was supposed to be our fun weekend at the lake. Isn't that what you said, Matt? Fun weekend? Oh, but that's not gonna fucking happen now, is it? Oh, why? Oh, that's right. It's fucking storming all weekend. And on top of that, we have to deal with him now. Thanks to you.
Look, fuck off, Zach.
Calm down.
Everybody's just too tense right now. Just go to sleep. I'll take care of this.
Calm down, dude.
He's gone.
Weren't you supposed to be watching him?
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Wow, you're 2 for 2 today.
Oh, shut the fuck up, okay? Just, what do we do? Should we tell the girls?
No. They'll just freak out. We find him. He couldn't have gotten far.
All right. Zach! Where are you? Dude! What the fuck? I'm supposed to be looking for the guy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gone by now.
Brittany?
What were you doing?
I looked down here, he's not here. You checked upstairs, he's gone.
Look, all I'm saying is, I've seen some movies. I know what you did last summer. He could be walking around anywhere.
This isn't a movie.
What's going on? He's gone?
He probably left. Look, I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys later. You guys, have a good night. See you in the morning.
Matt?
I fell asleep.
Babe, you awake? Babe, you awake? Fuck! Brittany's dead.
What?
She's dead. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Zach, wait!
I saw an axe in the basement. Let's go. Anne, okay? Anne! Where are you? Hello?
Hello? Is anyone there? Where am I? Hello?
She's kind of hot.
Be professional, James.
I am. That's an observation. She's attractive.
All right, let's get on with this. James, remember the guidelines.
Yeah, I know. Don't kill her. Good morning, Jane.
This is the live specimen Major Brock captured the other night.
What a fine specimen, Dr. Cahill.
Yes. For the time being, we are calling her Jane. You're just in time to see James perform some of our first tests. We hope that through the course of these, we'll learn how to both control and incapacitate the infected until there's a cure.
Plain Jane. First test, response to pain, no visual stimulation. Record every reaction, nurse. Second test, response to pain with visual stimulation. Subject ignores impulse to feed when pain is introduced. Test 3 complete. Impulse to feed returns in under 20 seconds. Let's move on to test 4.
That's all for now, James.
But I'm just getting warmed up.
James, Jane is still human. The human body cannot take much more pain in one session. She will die of shock. Think first, James.
God damn it! Till next time.
James. James. We need to be on the same page with this. I strongly believe that though infected, she is essentially human.
Right, she's infected. And even though you believe she's still human, that doesn't change the fact that she's still a subject in our experiment. It's like you've always said, we have to treat our subjects objectively.
You're right, but in this case, I think we need to make an exception.
An exception? The entire world is being overrun with the infected. Don't preach to me about morality.
James, you're not in medical school anymore. This is not a test. You're playing with a human life.
Don't condescend me. This is my experiment. I'll do it my way. Test 9 complete. Joints have not been manipulated past exposure to disease. Prepare for test 10. Test 10 complete. Subject senses the potential for pain and attempts to avoid it. Prepare for test 11. Administer test 11, nurse. Don't look at him. This is my experiment. Administer the test, nurse.
I can't look at her.
Give me that. Don't worry. This will only hurt for a second, darling. Stop! What are you doing?
She's still human, James. You can't learn anything by torturing her.
This is extremely unprofessional! This is the last time I let you impede on my experiment.
Watch yourself, boy.
Tomorrow, I'm performing a biopsy on Jane to study any infected organs. And if she's not dead by then, I'll cut her open while she's still breathing. So I thought about it. When I saw you passed out this morning, it dawned on me that there's one more very important test I'd like to perform with our subject.
James.
And that test involves the male infected body as well. Live or dead? Nurse? Goodbye, Dad.
There's an exception to every rule that proves the rule. I could never wrap my mind around this concept until the day I became an exception myself. Before the infection, I was a crazy man in a crazy world. Now, it seems like the world is still crazy, but I'm the only sane one. Self-control. That's what sets me apart. That's what keeps me alive. The exception to this rule that controls our country right now. Night is the most dangerous. If you're not quiet, you could be in a lot of trouble. Electricity stopped working 3 weeks ago. Plumbing gave out shortly after. We were thrust into poverty, and there was no warning. Being alone can drive you crazy. There's no such thing as a family anymore. You do what you have to do, even if you love them. You have to find something to focus on, and you work to keep your mind occupied. Cleanliness, and staying organized. You have to deal with every situation quickly and quietly in order to not attract more attention. It's amazing how animalistic people have become. They don't search aimlessly like in the movies. They hunt like their earliest ancestors, using all senses. They stalk their prey, waiting for an opportune moment. But their lack of self-control overrides their common sense. Easily killed, like a normal human. Though the cleanup is tedious, it is necessary work. Liquor never really helps. It tricks the mind into weakness and the body into comfortability. Two things you can't afford at this stage of the game. There's no use hiding in the daylight. Either they come for you, or they attack each other. You have to be ready for either outcome. No one can sneak up on you when you're out in the open. It's a trap and they don't even know it. Rely fully on your aim and pray that you can control yourself. You lose your self-control, and who knows what will happen. You can't let it get to you. It's the nature of the situation we're in.
Oh, son of a bitch! Kill me!
It turns out that in reality, self-control is outweighed by survival. It's a part of this life. You have to do what is necessary to survive. Eating people is not an option for me. I can't handle it. I thought I could control it, but it's obvious I can't. Self-control. It's what set me apart. It's what kept me alive.
Brady! Nelson! Black! Nelson! Brady! Kill shot!
Nice work, Brady. Any shot we get in a vital area is going to eventually kill him, but we want to do it in one shot.
Yes, sir.
Nelson, you're never going to get through this training phase if you hesitate. You'll be relying on July your whole life. Now let's go tend to the infected.
Tomorrow's your day. Just forget about today's scout.
Yeah. If you make it too much of a competition, you'll lose sight of our real goals and you'll get sloppy.
What are our real goals, Shaw?
Save the uninfected. Exterminate anyone threatening an uninfected.
I still let the uninfected fight for themselves. I don't want to be out here risking my ass for anyone other than us. I'm going to graduate and move up in the ranks. And if that means killing people who have every intention of killing me, alright.
Don't you think that's a little harsh?
Says the guy who can't pull the trigger. Sorry. I'll go over and talk to Boy, and maybe we can run some accuracy drills for you tomorrow instead. Okay?
Guys, what do you get when a cripple's being chased by an infected? Meals on wheels.
Dumbass.
Remember what we talked about. Patience. Lead your target. You have time.
Shaw! Brady!
Your job as a spotter is to kill when your shooter can't kill!
When you got the element of surprise and a slow-moving target, you do not miss. Pick them up. We'll make camp in the woods.
Stop worrying. It never should have come down to you, and he knows it. He's not gonna punish you.
It did come down to me. Should aim better, bottom line.
That's why they pair us up with them, you know? So they can watch for our mistakes while we're learning.
Nelson, I'm sorry, buddy, but you gotta step it up. Guy was barely moving today. How did you miss? Nelson! How did you miss today?
I didn't miss. You get amnesia from that shot Boyan gave you? You missed, buddy, and we almost got killed today. Didn't miss.
I want you to explain to me then how there's an infected body in the field with somebody else's fucking bullets in it.
There's another body on the edge of the field. It's got one of my bullets in it.
Bullshit.
Oh, 300. I'll show you right now.
What about Night Watch?
To figure it out.
Humor him.
So if this was his last step... Oh man, you got a headshot. At this distance and he was running. Oh, Boyan's gotta see this.
Not unless we come across a body tomorrow. If he finds out about this, we're gonna get our asses beaten more than we already have.
Are you kidding? He's gonna be amazed. You're a killer after all. And the sooner we all prove ourselves out here, the sooner we can get the hell home. Now, help me with the body.
Will you just leave it here?
Come on, Nelson, it's fine.
Will you stop, please? Just stop.
What's
Just
up?
Stay still. We're here to help. Oh, nice shot, Anders. Kill shot. You okay? Friendly. Nelson, what happened here? Where's Shaw? Oh, shit.
Killed that infected man during our training today. Shaw wanted to come confirm the kill. He also wanted to take the body back to camp as proof. At which point he lifted the infected man and was shot.
Who was the shooter? You're unfit to handle this weapon. Go back to camp, get a new trainer. Sorry for the inconvenience. July, Nelson, nice.
Approaching.
Friendly. We're a group of 4 now. An accelerated group. Which means we're gonna be doing things at a much faster pace. Cut down on the mistakes. I'll explain at dawn. July, take the flank. Nelson. You shoot, I'll spot. Brady, aim your gun at Nelson. Aim your gun at Nelson. If he misses, kill him. Good! The accelerated training program is working. No mistakes. Come on, let's move out. Brady, you shoot. July, spot. I'll cover the flank. Nelson, put your gun on Brady. Nelson!
The hitter needs one more shot.
July!
One more shot!
Clear! When I give orders, you follow them. Nelson, how come Brady's still alive? He missed. He's supposed to be dead. You should have shot him. Those are the rules.
That's enough!
You see, Nelson, it's that easy. Go ahead, shoot him, or you die. Fine. One by one, my squad got disbanded, all because of you. You had to go showing off during training. Then you had to go show Shaw the body. And then you won't listen to my new orders. I'm the only one that's left, and it's all because of you. Oh, no. You won't shoot me. Not while I'm looking at you. I know you won't.
You're right. Roll over.
Yeah, that's a real classy move. Shoot a guy in the back.
Have you been paying attention to our training method? Missing the dead. Can't believe you kill that son of a bitch. Time to give him a taste of our training.
Mr. Gaffney, can I get you anything?
Danielle, I need these sent to the representatives at the last 4 bases on the next convoy out, if possible. Okay. Privacy, please. For the representatives' eyes only. I'm afraid I'm out of envelopes, though. The doctors have confirmed that the reason we are becoming sick is because of prolonged exposure to the dead, infected bodies. But they have devised a cure and are waiting to test the results before dispensing it to you all. We will hunt again right after the cure is given. What can I do for you?
I'm just wondering why you're in here and not out celebrating with us. You know, we've waited so long and now we finally have an edge.
I'm sorry. I'm just not in the mood.
Something wrong?
No. I couldn't tell you even if there were.
Should I be worried too?
Just be ready. Hey, you know, go down and enjoy the party. I'll just bring you down.
Feel better, John.
Mr. Gaffney, how is it looking with the soldiers and other civilians?
Very well, sir. Everyone has accepted the cure as viable.
Good. I've heard the same report from the other 4 remaining bases. We continue as planned. The next phase begins in exactly 4 days. Test results. It's what we feared. Deadly infection. Side effects worse than the original infection. You get the idea.
I assume, Mr. Stewart, that I'll be the one delivering the news.
Well, yes, John. You're the voice of the people. It's your job.
I'm sorry. The doctors have found out that there is a new sickness, and it comes straight from the vaccinations. It was unforeseeable, and now incurable. The most troubling part is the discovery that if an originally infected ingests the blood containing our recent injections, it will die almost instantly. And because of this, the military has decided to unleash its newest weapon: us. Anyone who is sick, injured, or too old to help out in any other way will be used to combat the infected out there. The conditions we are facing are going to be 100% fatal to anyone over the age of 20. The thought being, we're gonna die anyways. And it's a necessary expense to save humanity. Anyone who refuses to go along with this new policy will be shot and used as bait. Please believe there is nothing that I could do to stop this. The injections have been working since you got them. There's no turning back now. We have to embrace our youth as the future for this world.
Told you already. There's nothing I could do. But if it makes you feel better, I am ready.
Why didn't you tell us? We could have done something.
No. No one could do anything. No one could stop it. It's the same at all the other bases. It's their solution to our unstoppable problem.
Damn. So what do we do?
I'm gonna do whatever they say. You can do what you want.
You're just giving up. I can't believe
I
you.
am not giving up. And they never injected me. They say I have a chance at the future if I play the game, and that's exactly what I intended to do.
Oh, so I see. You have your own agenda.
Hey, if someone says I get to live, I'll do whatever they say. I'll play their puppet if I have to. But I am not dying anytime soon. At least if I have a say in the matter.
leader's going to the bunkers today. I'm going with them. Listen, there's hundreds of things I should have told you. I was just too afraid to. But now, I get to waste away with people that think murder is the only way to solve the world's problems. I guess I do too. I'm not here to ask your forgiveness. I just want to say I'm sorry.
By the time you read this, we should be approaching the final phase. The final phase of a plan that was an easy way out for anyone in power. And they decided to bunch us into this as well. They expect everything to return to normal and that everything will work itself out. But in reality, we will just become the generation before us, never taking real responsibility and making passive attempts to resolve situations. We are now killing because we supposedly have no other options. I too am a man with no other options. I, like you, lost many to the first infection, and I will not see the same incident happen again. Not without punishment. We have met before. We know each other well enough. And hopefully you know what I am about to do. I will not stand by while the evil that has been controlling our country goes unpunished. I pray that you will follow me in what I am about to do. And I hope we will see each other again, as unlikely as it may seem.
Found another one at the dunes. They're getting ready to torch it. Are you gonna come? Bernie, what did you do?
I fell.
Look, I know you don't love me anymore, but the least you could do is pretend to care.
Yeah, you never miss a good burn.
That's me, man. That's us.
Nah. I mean, we've made it so far. Maybe we're just lucky.
I'm sick, Bernie. I don't know how, but I got it. Look.
See those pricks?
Susie's beating your brother again.
God damn it.
Don't let them burn me. I'll be gone in the morning.
It won't be the same without you around.
Want me to fight her for you?
Yeah, I'm this close to taking you up on that. Hey! Susie! Susie, stop it, Susie. Come on, Corey. Dude, learn to suck it up and take care of yourself.
What? You gonna punch a girl?
Like you could.
Next time, just punch her in the face. Play nice, kids. Hey, what's going on over here?
What's up?
Don't worry about it. I'm leaving. Have fun.
Hi, Bernie.
What?
Bernie, I did it!
Did what?
Punched her, knocked her out. She was unconscious.
Why did you do that?
She told me to.
Fucking goddamn it, Corey!
What?
You take care of that.